In light of this week's talk about how fiction can sometimes predict future events, I don't even think it's political of me to mention how many times the Donald Trump presidency was predicted by fictional stories, even as far back as the 1950s. And in light of the idea that consciousness can predict major events, not just horrible events, mind you, this is actually a good example because though many people do perceive the Donald Trump as being horrible, there are maybe almost as many people who still love the guy. So I'm just pointing out here the aspect that consciousness is not about good nor bad. It's about the emotional intensity of an event in question. So in 2000, The Simpsons parodied nearly 21 years in advance a post-Trump presidency in which they had to deal with a budget crunch. In fact, The Simpsons were able to predict all kinds of things that I should do another video just about that. Basically, they predicted that Bengt Holmstrom of MIT would win the Nobel Prize for Economics in 2016, which he did. They predicted the tiger attack on Las Vegas legend Roy Horn of the Siegfried and Roy show. May he rest in peace. They also, and it wasn't because of the tiger that he died. Actually, he died just a couple of years ago. But they also predicted Apple Watches. I'm talking about The Simpsons here, and foretold that the Rolling Stones would still be touring now, which they are. And so YouTuber Matt Ofalia, meanwhile, created a weird video on YouTube that shows this strange correlation of how 1990s made-for-children TV series called Dinosaurs also weirdly predicted the Trump presidency through its tyrannical boss, Stegosaurus character named B.P. Richfield. And nevertheless, still the most uncanny work of fiction that even names Trump along with uncanny specifics goes back as far as 1958. But please do me a favor and like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and please ring that notification bell by the subscribe button, and I'll continue to make videos like this just for you. These are my real life stories of the impossible. And I know that these correlations may not be as positive correlations to him. And as for me, I'm not personally a fan of the 45th president, but my purpose here is to just show you how intense feelings can be sometimes correlatable with future events. And in May of 1958, screenplay writer John Robinson wrote the screenplay for a TV series called Trackdown, which aired on CBS, in which this con man character, whose name was actually Trump, isn't that strange, goes into a small town and tries to convince them that he can save them by literally building a wall that only he can build. Now, I know that in this case, he's not seen in the best of light since he does play a con man, but still, the correlations are astounding between the actual character name and the solution of building a wall, right? And now, so, that's just strange. Now, I'm Alain Nu, by the way. I'm known as the man who knows. I perform in one of the most amazing shows that you may have never seen. So to learn a little bit more about me and the shows that I can deliver both virtually and live for your events, for your corporate conferences, for your venues, even for your TV programming, go to my website at themanwhoknows.tv. And if you subscribe to my newsletter, you even get a free gift. So anyway, take care. Peace.